State of New California notice to all Californians, Chapter 2, Grievance 24, October 6, 2020. New California is a new state in development exercising its constitutional right to form from the state of California. The process to form New California is authorized and codified in Article 4, Sections 3 and 4 of the United States Constitution. Statement of intent. The citizens of New California have decided to remedy the abuse of power by the government of California by exercising their right to form a new state provided in the United States Constitution, Article 4, Sections 3 and 4. We are determined to live under a state government in the United States of America under the Constitution of the United States. New California Declaration of Independence, January 15, 2018 states, whenever any form of government becomes disruptive, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute new government. But a long train of abuses and acts to seize and hold the people's power without authority and pursuing invariably the same object that clearly demonstrates a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide due guards for their future security. Preamble to the New California State Constitution states, we, the representatives of the undersigned counties in the state of California, do acknowledge and humbly invoke the favor of Almighty God for the continued civil and religious liberty to ourselves and our prosperity. Tilt your head up a little bit, honey. Look at me. Here we go. First Amendment of the United States Constitution states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Fourth Amendment of the Constitution of the United States states, the right of the people to secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall be issued but upon probable cause supported by the oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. The counties in New California State brought forward 95 Chapter 1 grievances between January 2018 and November 2019. Beginning on April 28, 2020, New California State will issue 95 additional Chapter 2 grievances to be announced in public on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. or whatever time and day is convenient for the person presenting. The State of New California Chapter 2 Grievance 24. Declaration of Grievances, Statement of Facts. The people of California are suffering from a tyrannical state government which fails to provide a Republican form of governance, enables and supports across its southern borders the invasion of the United States of America by illegal foreign nationals and protects vicious criminals who commit outrageous acts of violence upon the citizens of America, all caused by a government of and for a mono-party system led by a tyrannical dictator who openly defies federal law. California state government violates the following. United States Constitution, Article 4, Section 4, the United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion and on application of the legislature or the executive when the legislation cannot be convened against domestic violence. United States Constitution, Article 6. This Constitution and the laws of the United States shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution or laws of any state contrary notwithstanding. First Amendment. The United States Constitution, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble or to petition government for redress of grievances. Eighth Amendment, United States Constitution. Excessive bail should not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel or unusual punishments inflicted. 14th Amendment, U.S. Constitution. Section 1, all persons born or nationalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without the due process of law, or deny to any person within its jurisdictions the equal protections of the law, refer to sections 2, 3, 4, and 5. Order of the day. Arrest the state Senate President. While we, the people of the United Counties of California, seek the removal of the California State President of the Senate, Tony G. Atkins, born August 1, 1962, is an American politician serving as the 51st and current President pro tempore of the California State Senate since 2018. A member of the Democratic Party, she previously served as the 69th Speaker of the California State Assembly from 2014 to 2016. Upon her election as Speaker of the State Assembly, she became the third woman and first acknowledged lesbian to be elected to this position, as well as first lawmaker from San Diego holding office. She served on the San Diego City Council from 2000 to 2008, including a term as acting mayor of San Diego in 2005. She also served as acting governor of California for 9 hours on July 30th, 2014. In 2018, she succeeded Kevin De Leon as State Senate President pro tem. This made her the first woman and first openly LGBT person to lead the California State Senate. Katie Grimes of the California Globe reported on March 19, 2020, while most of California public and news media was focused on the coronavirus, the California State Senate worked into the evening Monday and passed Senate Resolution 86, allowing the Senate President pro tem Tony Atkins to assign, remove, and replace any number of standing Senate committee during an emergency. SR 886 also allows Senate President pro tem Tony Atkins to authorize one or more members of the committee to participate remotely by telephone, teleconference, or other electronic means. This means senators do not have to be in the Capitol or on the Senate floor to vote legislation. Atkins said this resolution provides her with the flexibility to function during the time of crisis and allows the Senate to be more nimble and responsive during emergencies. Atkins also said allowing senators to participate remotely authorized the clerk to participate remotely, but would be used rarely if ever. SR 86 was introduced March 16, 2020 and adopted through a voice vote of the members of the Senate March 16, 2020. There was no vote tally taken to show who supported SR 86 or who opposed it. The resolution was not in print, but it required 72 hours for members of the Republic to review and prior to the vote, and there were no committee hearings on SR 86. According to an October 8 letter signed by Deputy Legislative Counsel Michael Kearns, a member of the legislature serving in a committee may not lawfully cast his or her vote by telephone rather than by being physically present at a hearing. Capitol Weekly reported in 2009. Staffers in the Capitol say the rule still stands and want to know how the Senate President pro tem can get around this legal ruling by passing a resolution. The California governor used the Emergency Services Act and the Government Code 8625 to the coronavirus on March 4, 2020. The governor needed an accomplice in the California Senate to shut down all debate among senators who may challenge the governor's edicts and unlawful executive orders. We found one in Senate Pro Tem Tony Atkins. Senate President Pro Tem Tony Atkins actively participated in the unconstitutional actions of the governor who continues to fulfill actions. Lawmakers in Sacramento have called for an extraordinary session of the state legislature to consider reopening the economy. According to numerous sources in California State Capitol, there will be a special legislative session in the coming weeks to discuss the state's massive financial crisis and repeal the Governor's Emergency Services Act. The Senate President pro tem refuses to take action. Why? Governor Newsom signed an executive order March 4th, 2020, known as the Emergency Services Act under Government Code Section 8625 in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, which has crippled the California economy and destroyed the lives of millions of people in California. As identified by the new California State Government Movement California, is in default on filing necessary federal financial forms that will allow the continuation of over $97 billion of annual federal grants. The failure of the state to file the necessary documents the federal government requires has triggered a number of investigations both by federal and state government into financial accounting of the state and actions of the governor. The state is now over $100 billion